Totally like putting all my faith in the Lord and like putting it all in his hands and then throwing mine up. I mean, like, okay, like I'll just wait because I know like your ways are better.
That man walks out of that bathroom and changes his clothes because he did not want to match me that bad.
Me to their house, or I don't agree with the date that they set up, I'm just going to rob them.
I prefer black guy. From the parents. Black guys have nice bodies. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
You will repel men who are not ready for you. And this is a good thing. Here's why. If you've ever been talking to someone and then you go on a couple of dates, you hang out, everything's great, and then all of a sudden they pull away, this might be why. If you have your ish together, a good job, you got a good head on your shoulders, you take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you got it going on. And maybe you fall into the category of, I can't understand why you're still single. This may be why. If a man approaches you to get to know you, he's doing this with minimal information, right? Then he collects the information and he maybe saw you here and now he's realizing that you are way up here and he might be here. And this is too far to jump. You know what I'm saying? And this is why it's a good thing. Because when you enter the relationship, you're still here, he's still here. This is gonna be what constantly tugs on your heart. He's not ready. He hasn't done the work. He hasn't gotten himself to the level where he feels like he can provide for you. Because how is he supposed to provide for you when you're up here? This doesn't mean that you come down here. This just means that he's not ready. And so in essence, when this happens, it is a good thing because then you don't need to go through the heartbreak of trying to close that gap that will inevitably not work. Now, there's a difference between this and the anxious attachment giving off clingy relationship vibes with minimal information. Basically, love bombing your own mind to acting like you're in a relationship before you have all the facts or even at that point, right? Which can also repel a man. Because I feel like there's so many, I was just talking to some girls at church about this. There's so many amazing women out there. And it's always like, why is she still single? Why is she still single? This is why. This is why. But let me tell you, I have so much faith. I am overwhelmingly faithful that God is going to deliver. And the reason that it hasn't happened yet is because the man that you and I are going to end up with is going to be, hold on, come on. The man that you and I are going to end up with is going to be here. He's going to lead us. So we're both there. You know what I'm saying?
It's delusional.
Love you. Bye.
Now, a lot of women have this in their head. You're hoping and wishing and dreaming you meet that perfect Prince Charming man that's through the roof. Listen, sweetheart, that's most likely going to happen. Not going to happen. Look at what all of you asked for. Over 100,000. 6 feet. You still want that. You say you're going to church. God is going to provide you the man that you need. You know what's happening? He's showing you the man that you need, and you say, he's not the one. No. He's not the one. So he's not going to keep sending them to you. Like, there's not an unlimited amount of men that can throw you away, that can jump in your friend zone. And it's wild. What a lot of women don't know and don't realize, I must have said about 1,000 times, that guy you're talking about is in your friend zone, sitting there with a smile on his face, and he can't wait to see you. But do you want to see him? Probably not. Or maybe you don't have anyone there. I don't know, but still, that's the issue.
I understand a lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high function.
What situation?
Now it says Cam Newton says he is a father of 8 children and he desires to be married. I want to hear what he has to say.
see my situation. That's a very vague question, and it's for you
What
to even,
situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high functioning?
just my life.
Your life entirely, or your life in
My
relationships?
my life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or your life in relationships?
Both, really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
You just said people see your life and think you're not high functioning. The opposite of that would be low functioning.
No. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Can I correct it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or can I give you more?
Yes, more information. Heck yeah.
So, I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
I didn't do my research. I thought it was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more. Now,
By multiple women? What's the intent?
I
I'm
just
saying,
want God
about
to
your
bring
wife.
him. I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay. And you have, so you just
Because my point is this. My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it. I didn't say it.
No, as you see here, they want that knight in shining armor or that football player. When they say 6 figures, 100,000, they want you, Cam. And he knows that. And what is the first thing women going to do when they get him? How can I escape with his money? Look what's going on nowadays. Channing Tatum just hit his money. You seen Tom Brady hit his money from Giselle. That guy in, I think, Spain, I forgot where he was, hit his money. Guys are scared, looking for a way out before they even get into it. How could you expect that? Of course a man is going to be scared. But this is what women want, and they know that's what most women want. And they don't want to deal. Why would they?
The waiting is so hard, but it's honestly the best part. Like, because then you can look back and look at, you know, when you have your promise or when you have what you've been waiting for, you can look back and like see all the growth. Like, it's almost like you can also thank God for not giving it to you sooner. I went through the waiting period, you know, before my fiance came along. I was like, I'm in my singleness. When is this going to end? But then I realized, like, now looking back, that if I would have received what I was waiting for too soon, I would have ruined it. Yeah. I wasn't in the right place to receive it. I had to go through, like, the refinement period, like, the waiting period, where I just was totally, like, putting all my faith in the Lord and, like, putting it all in his hands and then throwing mine up. I mean, like, okay, like, I'll just wait because I know, like, your ways are better. And I had to go through that and grow to like get to the point where I was like, okay, God gives it to me, he blesses me with it. But if he would have given it to me too soon, I would have ruined it.
Yeah.
Now, did you hear how she was explaining herself of how she waited for her man? Doesn't that sound Christian-like? More than a woman saying, I'm gonna get my man. He's gonna be like this. He's gonna be this tall. This is a woman of God here. You hear it now. Do you think this woman is turning around saying, I won't cook your dinner until you're my husband? Do you think she said any of that nonsense? No. She showed and proved. She actually humbled herself down. Probably cut off all her situationships that she had. Took time by herself. Got to know God. This right here is a woman that took a time with God, that prayed and said, I'm going to wait. Went through the lust feelings, all of that. Said, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to go through it because you're going to help me through it. It's deeper than a lot of women think. Oh, God's going to give it to me, and then doing the same thing the next day. No, you got to wait. And when God delivers that man, he's not going to be 6 feet, 6 figures.
Will find little ways to show you that he hates your guts. Example, I was dating this guy, and one time we were on the phone, and I mentioned that I thought it was cute when couples matched. He was like, oh no, I hate that match. You're not going to get me to do that match. I thought that was a little weird, but okay, whatever. Fast forward, we go on this little weekend trip to DC. And I'm in the bathroom doing my makeup. I had on this black dress. He walks in. I notice he has on a black shirt and black jeans. So I say, oh, we match. That man walks out of that bathroom and changes his clothes. And not only does he change his clothes, but we're only there for a quick little weekend trip. So he put on the same clothes he had on yesterday because he did not want to match me that bad. And it's not even like I had matching prints for us to wear. It's not like it was an outfit that I picked out for us. We were both just wearing all black, which is very common. But he hated my guts that bad that he did not want to match with me. And he wore a worse and dirty outfit because of it.
So that's your reason why you think he hated your guts? Because he don't want to match with you? I don't like matching my wife either. I do it sometimes. Like, for instance, on my anniversary, I didn't realize we matched, but we matched. And I was fine with it. Now, does that mean he hates you? I don't know. You know, a guy that's a man's man sometimes feels like it's childish. Yeah, he feels it's very childish. Like when you're in high school and they got the couples day, right? And you go to high school senior year or something like that, and you're dressed alike. That's how it feels. Has that high school, oh, my heart is on fire for you, babe. Sending love letters. It gives that feeling. Most guys don't want to deal with that. Like, that's what he's thinking. And women still do it. And some guys will do it for a woman, but some guys like it. A lot of guys don't. And he was one of them. I don't think he hated you because of it. If he did, you should have asked him why.
Hey y'all, so for the next 30 days, I'm not turning down no dates, which means that even if somebody invite me to their house or I don't agree with the date that they set up or I don't like them, I'm still going and I'm just going to rob them.
Excuse me?
So I want to teach y'all for the next 30 days how to find love or to find funds.
Who is that girl?
To fund the things that you love. So first of all, before I show y'all who my first date is gonna be, I just want to say that I had another date before, but the dude was like, why don't I come to his house and drink? But he was very, very handsome. So I said no, and I declined the date. So you gotta have common sense, okay? You gotta have common sense. If it's somebody and they very attractive, they right up your alley, and they ask you to come to their house, you do have to say no. Now, I won't turn down no more dates, but he was particularly handsome, and I would have got cracked. So if you don't have self-control, don't do what I do. I have self-control, but he was very handsome. All right, so this is our first date right here. He said, come over tonight. I said, what's over there? Once he let me know what's over there, I'm gonna pack my little bag and I'm gonna head on over there and I'm gonna record the whole thing and we gonna rob him. Because why would I wanna come to your house? For any other reason. And for any other reason. You're not even a young Car Ebony. And if this was a young Car Ebony, I wouldn't mind going to her house. Cause I know what I want. I don't know about him. So I'm gonna get my taser, we're gonna get our mace, we're gonna leave the toolie for the foolie. Cause I don't think I'm gonna have to hurt him for real. Okay, and then I got a date with Sully and Michelle. We're going out to eat, child. I don't know, let's see.
Should date marriages? Dating married couples? That's wild. The things women do on TikTok. She's doing it for TikTok. I believe she's serious. I believe she was taking, like, say she saw a Rolex watch laying around. That's not laying around, but you guys know what I mean. She saw any kind of watch or any kind of jewelry or something of value laying around. I'm sure she did take it. She didn't show. I would love to see part 5, part 10 when she's in jail. All right, because what are you doing on TikTok saying I'm going to rob these dates? Like, you're bold.
TikTok indeed.
But you know what's wild? Women have done that. They have gone on TikTok and have documented it. I saw this woman do it, and she showed herself getting a drama with a guy, and then she went over there and robbed him with a face mask on. You guys remember that? You guys seen that video? It was wild, but the stuff women do for TikTok. Says, which country do you want to date? It's hard to choose. Any country. I prefer black guy. Black guys are winning, man. Black guys are winning. And we're just at Korea. Why do so many women want black guys? She may be in the hip hop, but it's not all. It's not all women, but still, it's a lot of them out there want black guys. I would say USA, Canada, Australia. Just for black guys. Is there any reason? From the parents. Black guys have nice bodies. I heard that. That's why I like them. I mean, and you know what? I keep myself up. A lot of other guys do keep themselves up. But not every guy's like that, but that's what she sees. And most guys are putting the work. I know I am. I put the work in the gym. And it's for a reason, right? When you're going across these waters, You do have to be physically fit. You have to be something a woman can look at and say, I want to get that guy. He dresses nice. I want to get with that guy. He smells good. I want to get with that guy. I like the way he talks. I want to get with that guy because of this, because of that. Keep that black guy image up. Seriously, guys, if you go going across these waters, whether it's Korea, Japan, Philippines, Africa, Brazil, no matter where you're going, go around smelling good, speaking well, and presenting yourself well. So when they see us, they say, "That's them bros right there." That's what women to say. They see us and go, "Oh, he's a passport, bro. That's a black man from America. That's why he's dressed so nice." We got to keep it up, man. I remember one girl said, "I like the attitude. That's why I like black men." And the Philippines even saying it. "I like the swag they have. That's why I like black guys." Guys, we getting it going. We got to keep that image up around the world. It's hard sometimes. They spread dirt about us all around, but still, when people see us, they see these good things, and we got to keep it up. But yeah, guys, more guys definitely want to see what being with a woman like that's about, because they realize there's definitely more to life than doing anything that's not that.